Greetings, Internet. It's the amazing Flec 3-ball juggling tutorial. Today, Lucy and I are going to teach you how to juggle 3 balls. Right, Lucy? She's a little camera shy. This will be the first video in my series of flow art and circus instructional videos. Be sure to check back to this channel in the future for more how-to videos. When you are juggling, it's important to pay attention to your surroundings. You want to make sure there's no potential safety issues. Like you don't want any living things hurt, houseplants, cats, dogs, your best friend, the television set, or anything else that you value. And all you need to juggle is just 3 items. You can get 3 items from around your house and you can juggle anything, really. Well, almost anything. But when I say you can juggle almost anything, there's some things you want to avoid. A couple things to avoid using would be tennis balls, golf balls, softballs, baseballs, hard balls, fragile balls, bouncy balls, and definitely stay away from juggling acrylic balls or glass balls. If you juggle glass or acrylic balls, you're in for a load of trouble. Do not attempt to do that. Acrylic balls will hit each other in the air and fly in opposite directions and maybe chip a tooth, break a television set, break a window, or something else you care about. So don't do that. And glass balls, chances are they'll also function that way with the added risk of perhaps even shattering or breaking or having shards flying. So don't even risk that. That's just a bad idea. It doesn't lead to anything good. And most definitely stay away from juggling cats. Right, Lucy? Yeah, no one's ever going to juggle you. I mean, we all know how that turned out when Steve Martin did it in the movie The Jerk. Steve Martin, if you're watching this, please like and subscribe. Well, let's find some stuff to juggle around the house and let's get started. No, those are too big, clunky, and impractical. Try something else. Well, good job. Those are smaller, but still clunky and impractical. Find something else. Oh, come on. Those are way too small. Find something else. Well, that's a better, but no. Those are metal and different sizes. That's more for eating. Put them back in the fruit bowl. Yeah, I know. These ought to do just fine. You may want to consider using hacky sacks or bean bags when you first start juggling to make it easier on yourself. Hey, Lucy. Of course, there's always juggling scarves, which some jugglers say is the easiest way of learning how to juggle, considering how slow they fall. However, you have to use a different style of gripping in order to make this happen, using the top grip method. If you try to juggle these underhand, you're in for some disappointment. We also have the option of juggling clubs, although I think this is a little more advanced for the sake of this video. Maybe next time. Proper form. Ideally, you want to be standing, the knees slightly bent, and your arms relaxed at your sides in about a 90-degree angle. You don't want them too high, you don't want them too low, you don't want them up here. You want them just right in front of you, nice and comfortable. Make sure you keep your back straight, and we're ready to begin. It's probably best to start with just 1 ball to get warmed up. So to begin, we want to start by taking a ball in either hand, whichever one you're more comfortable with, and just toss it up into the air and catch it with the other hand. Toss, catch. Toss, catch. Toss, catch. Try to make sure you can toss that ball in the same arc each time, in the same pattern. You're looking for consistency. You want to toss it and catch it in an up and down arc motion from one hand to the other. You want to avoid going too high, and you certainly want to avoid just doing this down low. You want to make sure it comes up to the same level each time. I like going a little bit above where I see. Maybe a little bit above my head, but not much further than that. But the more you toss and catch back and forth, the more you'll find something consistent where it tosses and catches the same level each time, or relatively so. I must confess, I'm not a very good toss juggler. But I know enough to teach the fundamental basics. So after tossing and catching 1 ball back and forth, now you might be ready to maybe pick up another one. If you're not comfortable picking up another one just yet, maybe pause the video and practice that one ball back and forth again. So with this, what we want to do is play a little game called toss, toss, catch, catch. Toss, toss, catch, catch. So we're going to take the red ball and toss that into the air into the hand that is holding the blue one. The blue ball. Anyway, we're going to toss this one in the air. And while this one's in the air, what we need to do is toss the blue one into the air immediately after. So it goes toss, toss, and then we focus on the catch, catch part. Lucy, are you ready for me to juggle? She's real excited. Here we go. Toss, toss, catch, catch. Did you see it? Let's try again. This time, we will start with the red ball once again. This might feel a little strange, but we're going to go in the other direction now. So we'll lead with the left hand. Toss, toss, catch, catch. Toss, toss, catch, catch. Did you see it? Toss, toss, catch, catch. Toss, toss, catch, catch. If this seems a little overwhelming for you, perhaps another thing you can do is lead with the same hand for a while until you're comfortable with that direction. So, what I mean by that is you want to start with the red one in the left hand. Toss, toss, catch, catch. And then you're going to start with the left one again. Toss, toss, catch, catch. So we'll start with the blue one. Toss, toss, catch, catch. Now we'll go with the red one. Toss, toss, catch, catch. One more time. Toss, toss, catch, catch. And there you have it. Toss, toss, catch, catch. 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 Did you see it? Toss, toss, catch, catch. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. The advantage of having different colored ones is you can see the action happening a lot easier than if you were just using 3 of the same colored ones. Like this. It looks a little confusing. It's blending in with my shirt a little bit, isn't it? Not to mention, with them all being the same color, it's hard to differentiate what's going on. It just looks like chaos, things moving around. So juggling 3 balls is kind of like braiding, but you're braiding with 3 balls. And instead of braiding rope or hair or whatever else you braid, you're braiding balls. So here we go. We'll start with the red, then the blue, then the yellow. And this time it'll be toss, toss, catch, toss, catch, toss, catch, toss, catch, toss, catch. Don't bother saying anything. Just focus on the task at hand. Here we go. Toss, toss, catch, blah, 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 blah. And there we have it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Lucy, don't act like you're not impressed. She loves juggling. A good thing to remember when you're juggling the 3 balls is that it's a good idea to stare right through the pattern, just like I am while making this video. When you first start juggling, you might be tempted to look at each one in the air or even look down at your hands at what's happening down there. That's fine, do whatever you have to do it, but a long-term strategy is to stare right through that pattern and take a look at the bigger picture to see what's happening. That way you can apprehend the whole pattern and have a better idea of what to do and how to react in case you make a slight mistake and go in a different direction. Everyone drops. That's part of juggling. You're going to drop, and that's fine. Get used to it quick. I mean, no juggler ever got good by not dropping. Every juggler has had to drop thousands of times to get to where they are. Maybe a lot more than that. Maybe less than that. The point is, it doesn't matter how much you want to quantify it. Just don't let the drops bother you. Don't let a little mistake bother you. Celebrate the victory. Celebrate each time you can catch that ball, going from one hand to the other. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Nice and easy. Consistency. You want to toss and catch, keeping the hands down by your sides at 90-degree angles. Nice and easy. And once again, it's okay to look at that ball while it's going back and forth. But eventually, remember, to break the habit and stare through the pattern so you can see it through your peripheral vision. It helps a lot for later down the line. And then when juggling these, you want to notice that you're keeping the plane flat, meaning while you're juggling so there's a flat wall. You're imagining juggling a flat plane of glass or a flat wall in front of you, right here in this space. You don't want the pattern going backwards or forwards like this. A nice flat plane is going to give you a better chance and a better shot at juggling well in the future. So a quick review. Start with one and get good at consistency with tossing the ball back and forth in the same arc. It's going to be a little wild and all over the place at first, but you'll find with a little bit of practice and paying attention, you'll get good at getting the same consistent throw each time. And that consistent throw is going to make you believe in yourself more, that when you toss that ball, it'll be in the place you need it to be when it needs to be there. Then you move to two, pick one color, toss, toss, catch, catch, toss, toss, catch, catch, toss, toss, catch, catch, toss, toss, catch, catch. When you get to three, remember, you want to keep that pattern going. And this is where a lot of people flub up a little bit, and once again, that's okay. You're going to drop a lot. Don't let that bother you. Here we are. Toss, toss, catch, catch, dot, 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 dot. And there you go. That's 3-ball juggling, basic stuff, beginner level stuff, and that's about all we're going to show you today. Maybe next time we can focus on slightly different patterns, or even get into the art of contact juggling. If you like what you see here, please remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment on these videos. Well, that about wraps it up. I hope it was helpful. Hope you learned something new today. Thank you very much for tuning in. And remember, keep safe, be well, stay humble, and peace. Lucy, we're done filming. Lucy, it's snuggle time. Lucy, good girl.